Hi friends, this is a quick video just to show you how we move videos from Zoom into YouTube. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so to start with, you need to get your files from Zoom into a folder on your computer. If you recorded locally, they'll just be wherever you put them. But if you didn't, you need to download them from the cloud-based service on Zoom. So you just click on download, and then it comes up and asks you where you want to do it. And here's a little folder I made just for that purpose. And you want to put them all in the same place. Zoom makes 3 separate files. It makes a video file with audio, it makes a separate audio file, and it makes a transcript file. If you're doing Zoom locally, it won't make the transcript file for you. All right, so here are the videos that I just put on. I like to sort by date because then you can have the 3 all right next to each other instead of having them sorted by what kind it is. Then you're going to go into YouTube. So here you are on your YouTube page. And what you want to do is go in and log in as yourself. Because you have a Truman Google account, you already have a YouTube account because YouTube is owned by Google. You're going to click on your channel. Your channel will show you all the videos you've made so far. I have some, you probably don't, which is why you're watching this video. Then to upload a video, you're going to click on this little plus sign right here and click on upload video. Once you do that, it's then going to open up. There is an older version, which you probably don't want. Anyway, then you're just going to drag and drop your video file, your MP4 file, into this window right here, and it's going to auto process it. Okay, that's going to take some time to do. You're going to want to change the title, of course. This is my Lab 5 regression, and write a little description about what the video is. Remember, people can search on keywords in YouTube, so the more descriptions you have, the better. Okay, and then you just hit next, and again, it's going to take a little bit of time to do. And you're going to want to set it as you up. I always set mine as public because I figure I don't have any secrets. Notice your YouTube link is already made. Then you click publish, and it's going to put it there. It's going to take a little bit longer to do, and that's okay. Once you do that, now it's here. You're going to click on details and go in, and here should be all your information. Don't click the videos made for kids because that puts on a whole bunch of extra things so that it can be on the YouTube Kids channel, and maybe what you make is for that, but certainly what I do isn't actually for kids. It's kid friendly, I suppose. When you click on more options, you can click on the category. Of course, everything we do should be in education. Then we can put some subtitles or transcript in there. You have to pick the language first. I speak English from the United States, barely. You have to verify that it's never been on TV, which is one of those weird copyright things. Then if you have the subtitles, you can go ahead and upload that. And again, you just find your document, and you want the transcript file, which has a .transcript on it there, or .vtt. And it will start processing that as well. You have other options here about deciding your, if you're going to allow comments or that kind of thing. So then you just save it, and boom, you're done. And now your video should be there. I do like to put in when the video was recorded. I have to remember what day that was. It was back in June. Maybe at this point you don't really care about that. And I was located in Truman State University. Anyway, all those little extra touches you can have. Then once you save it, your video will keep processing. Sometimes it takes a few minutes to do. I could imagine it's going to slow down right now because everyone on the planet is moving their courses online. And then while it's saving, you can then click view on YouTube, and it will open up a window. Here's your link, and here is my lecture. Okay.
This video is.
And you can see there are my captions. Again, they aren't perfect. There's a different button you can go to edit your captions if you want, so that you can do that. But you're generally ready to go. So anyway, I hope that helps. And if you need anything, let me know. Bye.